Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. I've been running here and there trying to get everything together to be online today. So, hello, happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me make sure we're on here. I hope you guys are busy crafting today. It was really nice today, and all of a sudden the weather went south. So I've got a guy out there mowing my yard for the first time. So if I get interrupted and have to leave you guys hanging, that's why. So if I have to go pay him, you can just talk together. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Elizabeth. Good to see you. All right, good. That means we're on. All righty. Just make sure here. All right. Hi, Kathy Ann. Nice to see you too. Let's see, what have I been doing? It's been a busy couple weeks, but finally getting slowed down. Getting ready to go down to Texas for Thanksgiving, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, hi, Tony. Nice to see you. I am doing fine. I'm having issues with my back, like I think I told you guys before, and I'm actually seeing a different doctor tomorrow, but yeah, there's something going on with my spine. I've had surgery before, so I don't know if I'm headed down that road again or not, but I'd appreciate your prayers. It's been a little bit of a um, just a you know just a fly in the ointment. You know what I mean? Like, kind of gets in my way. I'd rather just have fun and not worry about it. But, hello, Gainya. I hope I'm saying that right. Gainya. Tell me if I'm saying that wrong, because I apologize if I am. Hi, Regina. Nice to see you. Wow, we've got people from everywhere today. Good. I'm in Ohio, and it is, the weather's real weird today. It was, so last night I went to bed, the heat was off because it was 70s in the daytime, and I turned off the heat. It was getting roasting in here. And then we went to bed, and this morning I woke up about 5:30 freezing, and it was like 29 outside, and my heat wasn't on. So I got up and turned that on and ended up turning it off again today because it got really, really warm. So I don't know what it's trying to do. Hi, Dee. Nice to see you. You know, I try not to live there with the problems with pain. It's like you can have them, everybody's got a magnifying glass, and you can either magnify the Lord or you can magnify your problems. And I try really hard to do the latter and just magnify the Lord. And but sometimes it shouts louder than I can shout back. And once in a while I have to slow down. Usually because my husband makes me. So hi, Sandra. Thank you. Oh, definitely. What kind of surgery is your daughter having? Genia. Okay, got it. Had to do the de-ice the car twice. Yikes. That's cold. Oh, I don't know. I've had two ruptured discs and had surgery. And one was here and one was my lower spine. And my lower spine was 2001, and it's all of a sudden rearing its ugly head again. So I don't know if it's from that or from the PMR that I have, or what, or because the steroids made me gain weight and maybe the weight is what's doing it. I don't know, but I'm going to see a doctor and probably getting a referral back to my neurosurgeon just so he can take a look and make sure everything's okay. I'm not going to borrow trouble, but it's just been kind of getting in my way of needing to get things done. But we'll get there. Really, what's good for me is to just do things and not think about it. I do much better when I do that. Aw, thank you, Tony. That's what my husband says, so I'm trying. I'm trying to take time, but it's hard because I know people are waiting on me for this or that, and I don't want to make people wait. Your daughter has a bunch of autoimmune issues. Yeah. Yeah. I yeah, poor thing. Gallbladders. My husband had his gallbladder out 2 years ago, and it was a nightmare. He I'm sorry I shouldn't tell you that, but he had just a lot of issues, infection mostly, and it was bad. But he's going to be, he's fine. So it ended up being fine. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Huh. I ever not heard of that before. Let me put that up here. I'm trying to keep all these up. Hmm. I will be praying. I'll have to look up that syndrome. I don't know very much about it. I mean, it sounds like something new since I was in nursing. So, yeah. So I've just been sewing a little here and there, and not spending as much time up here as I wish I could. But that's how it goes. So as I said, I don't know if most of you weren't here yet or whatever, but if I go and leave you guys for a second, we have a new guy mowing our lawn. We've never had a service before, but I talked my husband into it because he he's just he hurts every time he does the lawn, and I just feel so bad for him. And I said, just get somebody to do it. So finally he gave in, and this is the first time he's been here. And I know he's out there trying to beat the rain. So I'm just, if he rings the doorbell and wants to be paid, I might have to slip away for a minute. So just so you guys know if I disappear. Remember to, oh, thanks, Victoria. I appreciate that very much. So I've got a video, two videos probably this week. I'm going to promise one, but hopefully I'll get two up. One is the bodice fitting shoulder thing is about ready to be uploaded, so that should be probably tomorrow. And then I'm making the Hello Gorgeous top. Have you seen that one? It's a t-shirt but has puffs, big puff sleeves. It's really cute. It's similar to that Adrienne top that was going around a couple years ago. Really, really cute. I can't wait to make it. And I'm going to put my usual curved hem on the bottom of it, I think, and see how that goes. So I'll probably do a review of that. Oh, your daughters both sound like they're really suffering from a lot of things. I guess everybody, I'm older, so I expect a certain amount of that, you know. But with young people, I hate seeing that. I just hate it when they're young moms and they don't have time to be sick. So yeah, my prayers go out to both of your daughters. I actually don't know for sure. Um, I was thinking probably we'll start something the first of the year and go from there. I'm going to do on Patreon. The first one's going to be the poppy pants, but I'm thinking about doing. I'm making an octave coat and also the ruby pea coat, and I was going to do a side by side, maybe comparison of those. So maybe I'll make a second coat and we'll do that, but probably won't be till January because right now my focus is going to be on gifting and then finishing up the bodice thing. And I hope to have some good. I've got some good ideas coming up. One's going to be gifts for men to sew, and another will be gifts for pets. We already did women, and I'm going to update the one I have on kids. The kids gifts video is my second to the top video of all time. And so people really like it. So I was going to do 10 more gifts for kids because I did 10 in that video. So if you put top 10 on something, people really want to see it. I don't know why, but that's kind of cool. Agreed, Anne. Thank you for making my point to him because yeah, I finally got him to agree. So I called this guy and got him out here today so that he would come home and the grass would be done and he'll go, "Oh, it's done." Yay. Hello, Teresa. Oh, I would consider that as long as the designer didn't have an issue with it. Yeah, I would definitely consider doing that. That's a really cool top. Um, I was considering doing hoodies for my grandkids for Christmas too. So I don't know. That's a ladies, but my two oldest granddaughters could be in a ladies small without any problem. They're taller than me now. It's just crazy. I don't know if any of you guys are friends with me on Facebook, but I put our family pictures and it's very clear that they are taller than me at 12 and 14. So, and that my daughter says, "Well, Mom, that's not very hard to be taller than you," which is true because I'm only 5'3". So, but yeah. Yeah. This one's not that big. It's just, we've got dogs, so there's that landmine issue and all that. But that guy's out there on a riding mower and he's just mowing right through them. So I guess it'll just fertilize our yard. Yeah, there's some beautiful landscapes in Pennsylvania. I love the mountains. I live in the flattest area on earth. The glaciers used to be here, so everything is flat. Now, and the only other place I lived in my life was the other flat place on earth, and that's Houston. So I've never, like, the highest elevation here is a freeway overpass. So we have nothing. So when I go to San Antonio, it's hill country, and I just love the hills because we don't have them here at all. The one thing we do have, though, is sunsets because of the flat. We see the sunsets all the way down. Key fobs, hand sanitizer holders, and chapstick holders this past week. Oh, what a fun thing. That is fun. So everybody's taller than you. The long comments. When I put them up here, I have to figure out how to make them so they don't just run off for you. So if I haven't put yours up there when it's long, forgive me. Hello, Joyce. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Hi, Barbara Jean. I'll be in San Antonio 2 weeks from yesterday. So on the 22nd, we're going down and we'll be there until the 30th. So I'm quite excited. Our annual Thanksgiving trip. And I'll probably be at Fabrictopia on Saturday, whatever that Saturday is. Whatever day Thanksgiving is, and then I don't remember the date, but that's Saturday. They usually have a big sale that day. Hi, Ann. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. You used to be 5'7". Yeah, I used to be 5'4", and I'm only 5'3" now. So I don't know. It is what it is. I think we just, lose height. So as we get older. So what works better for you guys, Monday or Tuesday, to have chats? And a couple people told me even having them an hour later is really good so that they can they'd be home from work and be able to join for a little while. So is 4 o'clock okay? And which day is better? Let me know. I don't know why my camera keeps flickering and freezes, and then I don't know why it's doing that. I'm going to go unplug it and plug it back in and see if it'll be better. I'll be right there, guys. Oop, here we go. All right. Hopefully that's better. All right. Either day is good. Okay. 4 is fine. All right. You're available whenever. All right. Good. You made the simple A-line skirt, but you don't like how the side seam pockets make it look. Can you suggest how I could improve next time? I don't like side seam pockets. To be honest, I usually leave them off because I don't need anything extra on my hips. Unless it's something that I really, if it's a really full skirt, then um, I'll put the pockets in. But I tend to just leave them off because I just side seam pockets. I put in the ones, in pants that are like the duets and the Sabrinas where it has like a panel because that can actually help flatten your stomach and that. But the side seams in skirts and pants, I do put them in the coats, but not necessarily the skirts or the dresses. I tend to like leave them off. Four works okay. All right, good. Anne says no preference. I'll find you. Okay. Monday or Tuesday doesn't matter. All right, good. You need pockets. Well, I guess to keep them less bulky, you could consider using a little bit lighter fabric than the other. Um, like you could use for the pockets, you could even use a woven, like a lining fabric. Maybe that would be not quite as bulky. You can tack them to the side seam on the front so that they go forward. Clipping the seam allowance just the back will make them swing forward and lay better as well. So that's, and then of course understitching them, um, understitching the seam allowance right in the opening will help as well. Oh, hi Denise. Make sure you have subscribed and turn on the notifications, that little bell, and then you have to make sure that you've told your account that YouTube notifications are okay on your phone, and then you should get them. Make your pocket out of lining. Yep, that's exactly what I said, and then fasten to the front. Yep. That's a great idea. The skirt could be one side of your pocket. Another thing you could do is, if you've seen reverse cover stitch, you could reverse cover stitch around the pocket as a decorative thing. They do that a lot on like sportswear and where you actually cover stitch it upside down, and then you have that sort of chain stitch look thing on your. They do it on hoodies and leggings and like high end athletic wear has that. That's a great idea, Anne. I hadn't thought of that. Maybe that happens to me all the time. I I put it on silent in church, and then it's usually Wednesday before I figure out I have to take it off of silent. My life is so boring. So, anyway, so Christmas is coming up. So those are going to be my focus videos between now and then are going to be the gifting videos, and then some pattern reviews, as well as finishing up the bodice review. I keep adding more things to the bodice review. I was going to cover the shoulder slope and everything in the shoulder one. I decided I'm going to just do shoulder width, and then we'll talk about forward shoulder and the slope on another video, and then I've got sway back and broad back on another video. So we're going to have at least 3 more. And then adjustment to the sleeves. So at least 4 more of that. So we'll be doing that as we go toward the end of the year. And then the first of the year, we're going to do, let's do a challenge where we're going to challenge each other to finish a UFO every week. And maybe by the end of March, I'll have UFOs finished. So that should be fun. I really need to finish those. So so let me show you that Hello Gorgeous pattern. It's Pattern Emporium. All right, let me share my screen here. Okay. Okay, here is the Pattern Emporium. Get my mouse. This is the Hello Gorgeous, and it has the long sleeve with this cuff here, like that. And it has a short sleeve like that, which I think is really pretty. And then just really cool puff sleeves, but the half sleeve like this is what I want to do, where there's a cuff, but it's right at the elbow. So I like 3/4 sleeves. That's my favorite. Isn't that cute? So I will let you know. And then there's like a U-neck or a scoop. So I'm going to do the scoop. I think it's going to be really pretty. I don't know. I might do these long cuffs. What do you think? Should I do the long cuffs? I'll show you my fabric even. Motion at my front door, but I think he's just mowing past it. All right, let me show you my fabric. Here's my fabric for that. It's from Girl Charlie, and it's got some turquoise in it, and fuchsia and wine, and it's a cotton blend, so it'll drape really nicely. Really, it's a really nice piece of fabric. So that is what I'm going to use, and that's my project this week. And that, and starting on some Christmas stuff. I want to do the pet video, but I need to make a couple things first. I have a free pattern for you that I did that I'm going to make available for you to download for a dog scarf or bandana. And I need to finalize that in Illustrator so you can download it, and a couple other things. Yeah, the long cuffs are really cool. Yeah, I think that could start, Janice. that could count. A Ruby doll. That's cool. Your UFOs are quilts? Mine are mostly clothes that I just didn't finish, or doll clothes that I ran out of time. Oh, thank you, Kathy Ann. I love this. And I ordered some. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, I think. I ordered some in another colorway. I ordered this in the blues as well. Um, if that gets here, I might even make it in blue instead of pink. Yeah, it is kind of similar to Tulip Pink. I agree. Really pretty. And they have it in three colorways on Girl Charlie. They have this is the fuchsia. They have blues, which are all different blues. And then they have a green that has like coral through it, which is really pretty also. I couldn't decide which ones to get. Your UFOs. Well, we'll have to have you guys school us on quilts then. That would cover half your year. Hi, Becca. I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Your granddaughter's into Paw Patrol, particularly Marshall. Yeah, my grandkids used to. My grandson, who's 7 now, when he was about 4, he was all about Paw Patrol. Super cute show. Chase is on the case. If I heard that once, I've heard it a dozen times. I got a text this afternoon. Yeah, this happened, and it showed my little redhead, right? Everybody knows my little redhead from the pictures. He lost a tooth today, his first tooth. So he was standing there with this big gap and holding his tooth like this to show Grammy. So cute. Found a pair of pink 6-month-old pants from my niece. She's over 30, over 30 now. You'll have to find another baby to give him to. That's funny. I'm glad I'm not the only one. You've been busy catching up on getting set back up with the doctors down there. Yeah, it's always a fun thing. Um, yeah, Tula Pink is a wonderful fabric designer. They did a whole Project Runway episode with her last year. It was phenomenal. I haven't been watching it. I've got them all recorded, and I need to sit down and watch them because I love that show. And it's back on. So if anybody's following it, don't give me any spoilers because I love just watching them. The ideas they come up with, it gives me ideas for hacks, and it's just good for the creative juices, you know. But it's just been so busy, I haven't had a chance. All it needed was elastic, and isn't that the way it is? I'll do that. I will go and leave something undone on the last step. Like, why? Why would I do that? It's one more thing. I do it too. I don't know what it is about our human nature, but oh, cave facets. That those designs are amazing. Um, I would love to do a whole quilt with that, um, or just even redecorate this room with that. Um, Gorgeous fabric. Very pricey, but gorgeous. Um, but if you get like one of their charms packs or something, I think it would be really. I went to a workshop on creating crafts with your serger, and she used with Deb Canham, and she used all K facet fabrics and these cute little purses and everything. Really adorable. So that's right, Denise, you're not alone. I love the Great British Sewing Bee, but we never get to watch it here until it's over. So I don't know. I I wish they would like Netflix or somebody would pick it up. They have the baking one, but not the sewing one. I kept enough of his fabric to make a quilt. Cool. Yeah, he's an incredible designer. Just those the colors. Oh, if you love color, he's the one. Tulip Pink is really close second though too. And I also like okay, what's her name? Oh, Riley Blake. She has some pretty designs too. Mostly for kids. But anyway, trying to get organized and get some things at church fixed. We've got a new computer that has to be unboxed and set up with new software that all has to be up and running before Christmas so that our live streams are nicer. And so that I've got to do too. So I've got a lot to do. I don't have time to have a back issue right now. I just really don't. So I keep trying to just no, shove it away. I'll deal with it in January. I don't know. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. I'll see what she says, but I can guarantee you this: if it's another surgery that I need, it's not happening until January. Oh, they have some of the cutest juvenile fabric designs. I think Riley Blake is awesome. I would love to be a fabric designer. Um, just, you know, for like have something on Spoonflower or something. I just think it would be so fun to do. Ooh, that would be a great NCW. I need a new one. So that's on my list too. I've got so many things like needs for myself. Like I need underwear, and I have a stack of fabric all stacked up there just to make my own underwear. Just need a day, you know. Just that's one of my UFOs. I'll finish them, but you know, every once in a while you just need new, and that's how it goes. So let's see. All right. Um, what else am I looking at? The Let's look at the linea. Let me get that up. Who knew Linea Sinclair was an author? That's funny. Here we go. Let me pull this up here. Motion detected at the front door. Okay, let me just share the screen here. Here's the linea. It's got all these different color block options, which are really cool. I like the cuff ones being different here in this one. And that one's on sale. I think I got it when it was free. And the back also has color block. So that would be a really fun sew along. It really would. As long as she wouldn't mind. I always have to make sure the designer wouldn't mind. But yeah, we'll have to check that out. Oh, the bucket bag? I fixed the link on the video. It's on RLC Creations. Let me get the link for you because I did fix the link on the video. It's easy to do it this way. Let me find it. Top 10 gifts. Yeah, I had unfortunately had put the wrong link on there and messed up. So my apologies. Okay, let me share the screen and show it to you. All right. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and go back in the live stream here. I'm going to share this link. So you should be able to click on that. It made it really long, but but here is the link for the pattern, the bucket bag. And it's free. It says add to cart and it's $0. Should say $0. Let's see what happens. If you go to your cart, then it's $0. So it's free. All right. So that is that. Hi, Chris. Did you get that okay, Teresa? Let me know. But if you go back to that Gifts for Women, you'll find the link in the description is correct now. I fixed it. Ooh, that is a great idea. And I probably, since it's a free pattern, could do that. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe we'll do it even now before Christmas because somebody maybe on your list could use a new bag. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Yeah. Motive fabric, okay. Oh, hi, Lisa. Nice to see you. Glad you stumbled on in here today. We're just kind of catching up. It's been a few Sundays since I've been able to do one because this time of year, Sundays are just gone. So we're going to switch it to a weeknight, and I think we're either going to do Monday or Tuesday evening at 4. And I think I'm going to do actually Tuesday because then that gives me Monday downtime from church because I do a lot of church. And Tuesday is kind of my get ready for the weekday, so I think that'd be good. No problem. All right, let's do that. We'll start that next week. I'll put up the requirements and the link to download the bag, and we'll do that as a sew along and try it out, and might even do a couple live sessions because I need to practice that before my Patreon goes live. So maybe we'll even do a couple of live sewing sessions. So we'll see how that goes. All right, sounds good. Wait. No, it's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. We're going to be doing Tuesdays. So Mondays are... Oh, thanks so much, Chris. I'm doing okay. It's not a big, I always have back problems, but just that there's usually like a couple weeks in between it flaring up. Just won't let up now. So I don't know if it's something I need to have just some therapy for or if I need to have another surgery. So I just need to get a referral and go back to my neurosurgeon, let him check it out, and then if he says it's fine, then I'll be do my happy dance and just get through the flare up. But if he and if he says that I need a surgery, then we're doing that in January. We're not doing that now. I will just have to bear the pain till then because I'm not doing that before the holidays. One of my surgeries was December 28th. Like right after Christmas, I had it. But, yeah, I am too. I'm glad you guys thought of that. I think that bag would be excellent because there were some things on there that we could all really benefit from. And maybe you guys even have more tips. I've done maybe 10 bags or more, but I know that like what rivets are a game changer for one. They just are. And you know you need to have the leather needles, and you need to reduce the bulk as much as you can. So yeah, we'll get out the supply list and we'll just get going on that, and we'll start next week. I have fabric I can use here. If nothing else, I'll make it for me. So osteopenia, yeah, that's when you don't make enough or when your bones are brittle. So with older age, um, yeah, my last DEXA scan said that too. So that's another reason why I'm a little concerned, but maybe not too much. But he said vitamin D was the most important thing. So Denise, take your vitamin D seems to be like the buzzword for everything right now. So you should take it if you, I would say. Oh, this would be fun, Denise. They're fun to make and they're not hard. Just the bulkiness of them can be sort of awkward because they're so bulky. But once you get through that, they're fine. I just put replaced a zipper in a camping backpack. I was a little nervous about that, but it actually went really well. And I ended up, it had some binding on the seams. And you could tell this was a pricey backpack. It was for my friend at church. And I thought, I'm going to put this. So I put the binding back on the seams because it felt like it was worth it because it was, I didn't want it to be a substandard backpack after that. Because it broke a zipper and he's like, this very expensive backpack broke the zipper. So I put a new one on and I was kind of proud. It turned out just as good as new. Yep, me too. I think we don't, we don't take enough calcium and vitamin D, and we don't get enough sunlight either. That's another place that vitamin D comes to us. So, especially in the wintertime, we don't get enough sunlight. And with being cooped up on lockdown for a year and a half, 2 years almost, we don't, I guess we just don't get enough, we haven't gotten enough sunlight. Yep. That's what he told me anyway. 5 years for breast cancer. Oh, that's a different story, Denise. Yeah. A lot of those are like hormonal and yeah, I'm sorry. Are you cancer free now though? I hope. That would be good news. All right. Move south, trying. If I could pack up my grandbabies and take them south with me, I would do it in a heartbeat. But wait till they're a little bigger and my husband retires for good, then maybe we might do that because I would love to go south. We lived in Houston for several years and I loved it. I left kicking and screaming. I didn't want to come back. So, yeah, I'd love to go back anytime. That's amazing. I'm so glad. That's great. So, guy's out there working his little heart out, and it's just about to rain. So I don't know if he's going to make it get done before the rain. It gets dark so early. Denise, I hope that yes was that you're cancer free. So that's very good. I did have a little they had a sound effect here of an applause. I can't find it, but I think that would be great. Here we go. That's for your cancer free. This program's got all kinds of silly little things. So happy. Anytime anybody beats that ugly cancer. Yep. That's wonderful. So, well, how many of you guys are going to be crafting with your Cricuts and stuff this year too for Christmas? I'm looking at I was watching. Do y'all ever watch Makers Gonna Learn? It's a another YouTube channel, but they have like a club, and it's a really really good one. And he was making this morning a polyester blanket with sublimation printing. So cool. Like this plush blanket with pictures. It looks so professional. I'm like, oh, I don't need another tool, but I think I need another tool. I need that printer. I don't know, maybe not. But yeah. I need another thing to do, right? University of Austin, it's going to be a conservative university. Wow. That is exciting. I can't imagine how that's going to be conservative in Austin, because that Austin's generally not. But it's close to Baylor, and they're definitely conservative there. My nephew went to LeTourneau for a while, which was a conservative Christian university, and my other nieces went to A&M. So, but my nephew then he was at LeTourneau, and then he left and went to UTSA, which is the University of Texas in San Antonio, and finished his degree. So, because he was actually interning for the Spurs, and he did a lot of their website stuff. So, anyway, cool. I'm gonna go back and look. Yeah, I love my Cricut. It's so much, I got rid of my silhouette and got a Cricut, and I'm delighted that I did. It's so much better. Cricut Joy is cute. I bet that's especially if you do cards and stuff. I think that one's really nice. You got to scan and cut. Cool. Tamoxifen. Yeah, my mom was on that with her breast cancer too. Working on honing quilting skill, just sewing squares together. Yeah, you know what? It's actually such precision, even more than garments, I think, to do quilts. That's why probably I'm not very good at it, because I sew with a large fudge factor. So, but somehow it all comes out. But I do use a little bit of fudge factoring in there. Quilted postcards. That is amazing. Oh, Karen or Lynn, I would love to see those. Can you post some pictures on the Facebook group? I would love to see those if you would, and then tag me, because I want quilted postcards. That's really cool. I mean, that makes my head go spinning with like maybe like paper piecing and stuff. Yeah, cool. Me too, Lisa. Me too. Way more than garments. Yep, I agree. I've only done like maybe 5 quilts in my life, and they were definitely precise. So you know what, the Cricut Maker, just be patient with it. Sometimes you just need to get the right settings. When I first got my silhouette the first time, I thought this is a piece of junk. I can't make it work. But you just have to go through all the tips and tricks that they have, and then you'll get there. So. Well, guys, it is 5 o'clock, and I probably need to go pay this gentleman for doing my yard. And but I didn't want to miss today because I miss chatting with you guys. So we'll plan on next Tuesday again, same time, 4 o'clock, and see how this works out for a little while. All right. I hope you guys have a good night, and we will. Yeah, cool. We will start a Mela bucket bag so long. I'm excited to do that. So, all right, I will get details and figure that out when, and probably start next week or maybe even later this week, and we'll get that going. That would be a great, it'd be a great gift to give too, and it would come right off of that, gifts for women that I did, because you can gift that to anybody. You don't need a size. So, all right. Have a fantastic evening, you guys. I will see you soon, and thanks for your care and prayers. I appreciate it. I'm going to be praying for both of your daughters going through that syndrome. I'm going to have to look that up and see what that is. So take care, and as always, you guys are always in my prayers, and I thank you every time for being a friend to me. So have a fantastic evening. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye. Thank you, Denise. You too.